Swedish country singer-songwriter TJ Leonard coming up next on the Chris Top program.
The Top, broadcasting worldwide on iHeartRadio and Spreaker.com.
As I sit here, I look down at this once great city. Its past riddled with manipulation, deception, and lies. If you weren't so blinded by your own obsession, you'd see the true villain. The mirror doesn't lie. Take a good look, and you'll see everything you truly detest. The future uncertain with the exception of one small detail. I am here to stay. No matter what you throw at me, no matter what you do to me, I'll keep coming, and I'll keep coming. I am the Dork Knight. Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of black back in 1970. We didn't know about the World Wide Web, was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove long hair, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
This is the Chris Top program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from our lavish studio apartment here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. And I said studio apartment.
You did.
Doggone it. I even thought about it before we came on.
But you said it. You didn't even say
I did.
Lavish studio house.
I didn't. It's supposed to be lavish home studio, and I just missed it.
Lavish studio apartment. No!
I got like 6 more tries to get it right.
There you go.
Abby was supposed to remind me. All she's doing is sitting over there licking her ass. I don't even know.
She's a butt licker.
Yeah, you butt lick. Dirty butt licker.
You dirty butt licker cat.
How are you today?
That's the only response.
Robot with a meth pipe is listening to us. I want to say hello to Robot with a meth pipe.
Hi, Robot.
Thanks for joining the chat. Hey, we'll take whatever we can get,
Yeah,
right?
Right.
Yeah. I guess if you're going to do meth, I guess a robot, I don't guess their teeth will fall out.
I guess not.
I don't know how meth would affect that.
I don't either.
The electronics and all. It couldn't be good for it.
I think Abby might know.
She might. Abby knows a lot of stuff. So we've got a Swedish country singer on the show today.
Boom.
Boom, bam.
Like a bows.
We are international. I feel like Austin Powers.
No.
What?
No.
We could get you one of those sweet little 60s mini skirts to wear in the boots.
Ew.
What? I could let, unbutton my shirt and let my chest hair hang out and get the necklaces.
Ew.
Yeah, baby. Like that?
No.
No?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not all about that.
Okay, I'm just saying. Well, he was international too. So I thought maybe that would work.
No, it's not going to work. So.
Yeah. It's been a good minute since we did a broadcast, because last time we tried this, doing the interviews, we had some big time difficulties, but I think we got all that fixed.
Yes.
Yeah, we had to get some new stuff to make it work. So I'm hoping
It works.
I'm hoping this goes on without a hitch today. Are you pretty settled into the house now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything's going good?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you did sleep good last night? Did I ask you that?
I'm just kind of tired.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Why are you tired?
Because we didn't go to bed till 4
Oh, just stop it. Nobody needs to know when we go to bed.
Everybody already knows that we're, night people.
But I got home before 11 o'clock, and I was just busy the whole stupid time I was home. All I wanted to do was come home and watch TV. But no.
But no.
All kinds of crap came up. But anyway, I know you're not here to hear us. You're here to hear TJ. So we're going to have him on the show in just a minute. I think I might hear his limo approaching. Yeah, I think that's him. I don't know what other limo would be pulling up. It doesn't look like a Swedish limo, though. I don't know. I wonder if he could get us some of that Swedish fish.
I don't know, maybe.
Because I kind of like that. You know, I've got to be in the mood.
I haven't had one for quite some time.
I have to be in the mood for it, though.
I don't even remember what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein was not able to speak until he was almost 4 years old. His teachers said he would never amount to much.
The Beatles.
The Beatles were rejected by a record company who said, "We don't like their sound. They have no future in show business."
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah Winfrey was demoted from her job as a news anchor because she wasn't fit for television.
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no original ideas.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team.
Beethoven.
Beethoven's music teacher once told him that he was a hopeless composer.
The Chris Top program, working on being awesome worldwide.
Yeah!
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Mr. Pop.
Take it from the top.
Did you ever think you could afford an interior designer?
No, way too expensive. Besides, I've got style.
If you had style, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Ouch. Interior designers are for rich people.
Magnolia Emporium.
Magnolia Aquarium? Is that like for some crazy flower fish?
No, Magnolia Emporium. Randy's clients range from nurses and teachers to musicians, actors, and even some royalty thrown in there.
Oh, I'd be on the royalty side.
You really don't have any swag, do you?
No, I don't.
That's where Randy comes in. He listens to exactly what you want, whether it's spoken or unspoken.
Okay, if you mean he can read my mind, there's lots of things I don't want Randy to know.
No, he has a great feel for what he does.
Okay, where can I find Magnolia Emporium?
Just go to magnoliaemporium.com.
We want your space to reflect your success.
So we just tried to call TJ, and he said hello, and I thought we were good, and then he couldn't hear us. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what's going on. All right, so you fill up the gap for a second. I'm gonna.
Oh shoot! I don't know what to talk about. Abby's licking her butt again.
Oh come on, talk about something else.
I don't know.
Talk about Christmas. Tell everybody what you got me for Christmas.
No, I'm not going to tell everybody what I got you for Christmas because you're right in the room.
I'm pretty sure you got me a harpoon.
He thinks I got him a harpoon, but because there's this big, Christmas box in front of the tree, but it's not a harpoon.
Okay, so I told TJ to try to call me. So hey TJ, can you hear us now?
Hello.
Can you hear us, buddy?
I don't think he can.
Oh, I don't think he can hear us. Everybody can hear him though.
At least we can hear. Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can get this worked out. We'll play.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, no, he can't hear me. Okay, so I'm going to play something else, and then we'll try to get this figured out ish.
Hello.
Hopefully.
Oh, I like to wobba in the studio. I feel at home and I'm halfway good at it, so I always see progress. I am, however, guilty of not unleashing the wobba in other parts of my life. The subject of math rarely ever sees any wobba love. Relationships, health, never taking things for granted, works in progress. Well, I guess it's okay to wobba most anywhere. Well, it may sound a little dirty if you decide to wobba in the shower. I mean, it's not dirty. Well, it could be, I guess. Anyway, where do you like to wobba?
This has been a Chris Top production.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Mr. Pop.
Take it from the top.
All right, so we're going to try it one more time. TJ, are you there, buddy? And nothing.
No.
Nothing. Oh, man, I hate this.
Bruh.
I hate this. I want to talk to TJ. And he's just lost in Skype land going, hello? Hello?
Skype land.
He's going to be my Swedish buddy.
Yeah,
And
we have to get him on.
I gotta get him on the show.
Freaking now.
I don't know what to do when this happens. Because I'm pretty sure, because I can hear him and everything seems to be working on this end. I don't have it on mute or anything. So I don't know what's happening. Yeah, he just typed me back and said something isn't working. Yeah. Well.
Something not working.
I don't know. Why don't we play his... We'll try it again. Can you hear us now, buddy? I guess not.
Are you muted?
Yeah, I asked him. Well, I typed that in there and asked him if he was muted. I can hear you. Okay.
Let's play a song or something.
Yeah, let's play his song. This is called Remember Those Times, and then that'll give me 4 minutes.
This is live radio.
To try and get him. Yeah, it don't get any better than this ever at all.
The Top, broadcasting worldwide on iHeartRadio and Spreaker.com.
Sitting here, both you and I, but there are no words spoken. The eyes fixed on the iPads, the silence is still unbroken. It's like a transparent wall between us that blocks everything that we used to feel. Bricks made of air should be easy to tear down, but it seems to me they are stronger than steel. The heat that we used to have could easily burn down the wall. We just have to look around, see what's going on, listen to that wake-up call. What seems to be impossible now, we can turn to a new tomorrow. Close your eyes and remember those times. I'd pay more than a penny to know what you are thinking. And I understand something's wrong because of the whiskey you're drinking. And I don't know why we got this quiet, but something's in desperate need to be healed. Bricks made of air should be easy to tear down, but it seems to me they are stronger than steel. The heat that we used to have could easily burn down the wall. We just have to look around, see what's going on, listen to that wake-up call. What seems to be impossible now, we can turn to a new tomorrow. Close your eyes and remember. I recall that day in the fall when we fooled around, both you and I rolled around in the leaves, and I asked you to marry me. You started to cry. The heat that we used to have could easily burn down the wall. We just have to look around, see what's going on, listen to that wake-up call for what seems to be impossible now. We can turn to a new tomorrow. Close your eyes and remember those times. Close your eyes and remember those times.
Great advice from TJ Leonard right here on the Chris Top program. I'm so excited that we actually finally got him, because all we got so far was, hello, this is TJ Leonard. Hello. TJ, how are you, buddy?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just
Good.
home from work here, and I had some internet. Before we had our little trouble here, we have some internet trouble. I came home from work and we had no internet.
Oh, but I'm glad you have it now.
Yeah, me too.
How did you survive that long?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
How did you survive that long without the internet?
Oh, I don't know, but we managed.
That's good.
It was hard, but we lived.
Now, are you in Sweden right now, or are you in the States?
No, I'm in Sweden.
So what time is it? What time is it there right now?
It's 8:15 p.m.
Oh, okay. So I don't have you up at like 4 a.m. or anything.
No.
Well, that's good. That's good.
You probably wouldn't have agreed to do this at 4 a.m.
Right. Now, what was the last line you said in the song? Close your eyes and remember those times.
Yeah.
I heard a quote, and I think it was from The Office. We watch The Office all the time, and Andy said something like, I wish we could remember the good old days while we're there, or I wish we realized that they were the good old days while we're there, or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
and in this song, it stirs up some things with me on the inside. Now, did you write this song yourself?
Yeah, I wrote it together with a friend of mine.
Okay,
he came up with I wrote the lyrics, but we wrote the melody and everything together. But I wrote the lyrics.
Okay, so what was the inspiration behind the song? I mean, what drove you to write it?
We were sitting on the sofa, me and my wife, and we started to communicate. We sat next to each other, but we had our iPads in our laps, and it was Facebooking or on Twitter or whatever, and we started to communicate through social media to each other. So. And when we talked about it, it was so funny because it was like a wall between us.
Absolutely,
you can't see. Yeah,
and I think we've all done that. Yeah,
and we were totally shut out from each other, and so we started to talk about that, and I made up a story about how if you take that further, how those things can drive you apart from each other.
Yeah, it's almost like in today's times we have to recondition ourselves to do something as simple as just talk to people.
Yeah, exactly. So we're on the iPad or phone or computer all the time, and we speak less and less to each other.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. And it's funny because there are some good things that come along with Facebook, because I wouldn't remember anybody's birthday otherwise.
Right.
Exactly.
So
same here.
So that's a good thing, and it reminds me of a story, the song, and I it was probably a year or two ago. I was sitting in a restaurant. And there was a couple. They were probably in their late 20s, early 30s, and they had a kid with them in a high chair. The child was probably 1 or 2, I guess. I don't know. And the kid was being very, very quiet. Just sort of had a blank stare on, I think it was a little girl, on her face. And
That's kind of odd for a child.
Yeah, it is odd, and I'll tell you why and what I think. both the parents were on their phones just the whole time, and I was there a good 45 minutes. The whole time they were on their phones, they never said a word, and they were just texting or tweeting or doing something. And the child just sat there, and I guess what happened over time, the child was just conditioned to just be quiet while the parents were on the phones, because evidently they do it all the time.
Kids are supposed to shout and make noise and be a nuisance. You know?
And the baby probably did that, for the first several months until, she figured they weren't going to do anything. So, but it's just so sad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, those little moments that everybody misses.
Yeah.
Oh,
we need to think about that and be better at communicating in real life, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's great for somebody that's not close to you, or that's maybe in Sweden.
Yeah, sure. We couldn't have this conversation without the internet and all those things. So it's great, oftentimes, but. It's important to speak to each other in real life also. Yeah,
what a great idea for a song. I mean, I think anybody can relate to this song in this day and time, unless you live in the mountains or someplace.
Right.
They're like, internet, what's that? What's this thing called the internet?
I've got that World Wide Web, I think.
World Wide Web.
Right. So what's on the horizon for TJ Leonard? Like, what do we have to look forward to?
Well, I will finishing the album Friday. We have a couple of more guitar tracks to record, and on the last song there, and then I will mix and master that, and then send it over to the States for a release.
Oh, so when can I hear it?
Sometime in December.
Sometime. You got to let me hear it first, because we're supposed to be tight now.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said you got to let me hear it first, because we're supposed to be tight now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like Twitter buddies and stuff.
Yeah.
So send it to me before you send it to Michael.
He's like, no promises.
Can you hear this? Is it live?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Chris.
What?
This might be the time where he tells you to shut up.
It never hurts to ask. No, I'm just kidding, TJ. But I do want to hear it, pretty soon, because I'm excited about it. After hearing "Remember Those Times," I'm really excited about hearing your other stuff.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's good.
Yeah, and did you write everything on the new album?
I have written, let's see, everything. I have a little help here and there. I had a band before. It's called CHESTNUT, and the drummer there is from Florida, and we're still friends. And he helps me with some, expressions. So it will be, the language will turn out right. And then I have a lady friend, Dee Haley, that lives in Alabama now, I think. So, but I'm a Facebook friend with her.
Okay.
So I send over the lyrics to her, and she, if it needs to be tweaked here and there, she helps me with that.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you were Swedish while you were singing.
Okay, that's a good.
I mean, that's always a good thing. Like,
I guess, yeah. But I mean, are you Have you been working on like your Nashville dialect, like y'alls and stuff like that?
And eating some moon pies?
Since I'm not from Nashville, I don't use y'alls.
Well, are you coming to Nashville anytime soon?
I hope so. I wanted to go this fall, but it didn't happen.
I would love to see you. If you get a chance, a good time to come would be in June during the CNA Fest.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you can make it out then, we would love to meet you in person and maybe do a live interview in Nashville while you're there.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was talking to my wife about coming over in June, but we'll see. I can't promise anything.
Can you bring me some of those Swedish fish?
Like the herrings?
Yes.
I can't take food on the plane.
No, it's the candy. It's we call it Swedish fish.
Aha. Okay, those blue?
I think they're different colors.
Do they have them in Sweden?
I don't know. I don't know if they do or not. I don't know.
We have very different candy from you guys.
You guys have good chocolate though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can bring some chocolate.
Yeah. Of course.
There. That's
we'll bring some of our
We'll bring a Hershey bar.
Like Hershey's and Sour Patch Kids and all that.
Right. I'll just teach you how to say y'all, and then you can give me chocolate, and that'll be my payment.
Bruh.
Absolutely. That's fine.
Chocolate for chocolate, bruh.
Now, how often, TJ, do you get a chance to get out and actually perform?
Not that much these days. We had a kid, and I have a day job, so I haven't been playing that much or having gigs.
What's it like trying to find a venue in Sweden? I mean, is everybody pretty open to country music, or are you sort of an outcast?
There are a lot of good country artists, actually, but the radio or the media doesn't seem to, get into being into country that much. So it's hard for us to get on Swedish radio, for example.
Yeah, now
and TV is even worse, of course.
Now you got your first guitar when you were 8 years old, right?
Yeah.
So what gravitated you toward country music? Why not something different? Why country?
I was doing a lot of jazz and R&B, stuff like that. Soul, Stevie Wonder, that kind of stuff. And then I started and then I moved to Stockholm. I went for 2 years in a music school. And after that, but the competition up here is so big. So I started to write music instead. And I wrote dance. We have what we call dance band. It's sort of country, but with Swedish lyrics, of course. Gotcha. And I programmed a lot of beats, R&B, and stuff like that. And I got tired of it. So and then what's his name? Keith Urban released "Somebody Like You." You know it?
Yes.
Yeah. And that first intro with the banjo there, that really caught me, and I was tired of all this programmed music. So, so I wanted to have something more organic, live music, live instruments, and that really caught me. So I listened to that, bought the record, and then I started to explore more and more other country artists, both old and new. And then I made a little experiment that I tried to shout out all the other music styles. So I listened only to country to see if my musical language, so to speak, would switch to so it would sound more country, and it did. I played the guitar different tones, and my singing was also the harmonies and everything turned more country wise instead of pop or R&B or those styles I've been singing before.
That's so interesting. Now, how do what do your friends and family think about the route you're taking?
They love it. My wife listens to country all the time now, so this is probably the only thing she listens to. I haven't heard her listen to pop or anything. Maybe sometimes on the radio in the car, but when she puts on a record, it's always a country record.
Oh, that's so cool.
I think it's cool that you kind of went your own road. Like you saw, what was popular, and you decided that you were going to do what you want to do. I think that's really cool.
It really is. I mean, it would be almost like, say, if we were in the music, if we had talent and we could sing, and we just decided to sing Japanese pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's that odd, but it's really beautiful at the same time, because it gives me a chance to get to know TJ, across the oceans and talk on Skype.
Yes.
Yeah, and share it with everybody. So that's cool. Now Randy's listening to us.
That's awesome.
He contacted us on Twitter. Are you there?
Don't tell me.
Did TJ go away again? I hope not.
I hear you now.
Okay, good.
Back.
So Randy contacted me on Twitter with Magnolia Emporium, and he said, leave it up to Chris to bring up food. Well, I have to.
You always bring up food. You're like, can I come
I like
over
food.
for dinner?
I can't help it. I can't help it. And TJ, we're not limited to just chocolate. If you want to cook anything while you're here, I'll be more than happy to try that out. And Ruz is in the chat. She said hi. So she's listening as well. And if you're listening to if you don't know what the chat is, that means you're listening to an archive show on iHeartRadio or Stitcher or 30 other places. So make sure you join us on the ChrisTopProgram.com. Then you can join the chat and you can comment and stuff during the show, during the broadcast.
You know what I just realized?
What?
We both have Waba shirts on, and they're both matching.
We do, don't we? I planned that. It's actually the only clean shirt I had.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had to go with it.
The truth comes out.
Okay, so TJ, we're going to see you in Nashville hopefully within a year.
Absolutely, that is my goal. I'm going over. I have two goals: going to Nashville for the music and promoting myself and my record, and somewhere around Nashville to hunt. Mm-hmm. We started bow hunting, me and my brother, last year.
You are just totally countryed out now.
Yeah, I've been living my whole life. I actually have a song on the record that's called "The River." Mm-hmm. That's about me and my friends growing up in my village, my home village. It was famous for its big sea trout fishing and those big salmons down there. So it's a song about that. So I've been doing all this hunting and fishing all my life. So that's a big part of me.
Now, how many songs are on the album altogether?
11.
11 songs. That's a pretty big album.
Yeah.
And how many of the songs are actually complete at this point?
Legit.
Everything. I have one more to record.
Okay.
On the guitar part.
Gotcha.
So
So
almost finished.
So Michael's probably not listening. So if you want to send me one or two
Chris.
to preview, well, I'm excited. I can't help. I want to hear TJ's music, and I'm not patient. I'm not patient at all, TJ. But you don't have to answer me. Just nod.
I'm in front of my computer now.
Just nod, even though it's radio and we can't see him.
It never hurts. It never hurts to ask. Okay.
Bruh.
I just like to hear these things that way. But if I hear them first, then I'd be like, oh man, TJ's got some good stuff coming out. So as soon as that album hits, boom. Yeah, go out and buy it.
Buy it like a bow.
Okay, now TJ, I have a very important question.
Yep.
Ruza said she has on her Waba T-shirt too.
Woo! What?
So Ruza. Okay. So
What color
okay.
is her Waba
Well, I
t-shirt?
got to ask TJ the question.
I'll ask Ruza.
Okay. So if, and this is really important, so you might want to take a deep breath, TJ. Okay, that's good. That's a good deep breath. Now, if you could have any superhero power, what would that power be? It's a tough question.
It would probably fly.
You would fly. Now, where would you fly? Like, would you come to, like, where would you go?
To Nashville, of course, all the
time. Straight to Nashville.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, see, that would be one way to get there. But what would you do with your luggage?
I don't need a luggage. Being there, so I would have a bag.
Right.
At your place.
Oh, you could do that. Yeah, you could definitely. Yes. We could give you some closet space.
You could?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's great.
Just anytime.
Only one thing left then, learn how to fly.
Right, man, we got this. We got this for sure. Okay, so if somebody wants to stalk you a little bit online, if they want to read about you or listen to your music, where's some places they can go?
Well, of course, my Facebook page. Look for TJ Leonard, and actually, you will if you push the button band profile, you can hear almost all the songs. Mm-hmm. They're only demos there, but they're pretty good anyway.
Okay.
And you can look me up on Reverb Nation. Look for TJ Leonard there, and the Nashville Universe.
Mm-hmm.
You can search for me there, and also on Number One Music. But there's only 3 songs there.
Okay.
So the best thing is Facebook and Reverb Nation if you want to listen to the songs and look at some videos and stuff.
Now you have a .com too, right? You have a website?
Yeah, right now it's linked to my Facebook page.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, but that is tjleonardcountry.com.
Now, we need to get you a Twitter because I've been wanting to tweet with you for like 2 weeks.
Sorry, I have Twitter now.
Okay, well, we'll make sure you send me you tweet me, and then I'll tweet you back, and we'll communicate that way too.
Yeah, okay, that would be great.
I'm trying to be better on Twitter, so I mean, you can help me.
Yeah, Chris, be better on Twitter.
I'm not good. We could help each other then.
Right,
I'm not good at it myself. So.
Okay, now this next question, if you need some time to think about it, let me know. Some people just are like real quick on it, and some people it takes a minute. But
these are the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, this is a hard-hitting question. Mm-hmm. Now, if you had 5 minutes to sit down with anybody and have a cup of coffee, and you've only got 5 minutes, and this person could be living, this person could have been dead for 300 years, it doesn't matter. Who would it be?
That would probably be some kind of country artist.
Mm-hmm. Now, are we talking contemporary, or are we talking like Johnny Cash, or?
I was thinking about Johnny Cash or Hank Williams.
Okay.
One of those two.
Gotcha. Now, would it be? Would you sit there and just listen to them, or would you have a bunch of questions to ask them? Or if I was sitting with one of my idols for 5 minutes, I honestly don't know if I could even get a word out.
I would be so starstruck. I'd be like, ah!
Yeah.
I think I would be out too, because I don't know how it would turn out, but probably sit there and listen and just consume them.
Yeah, just soak it in a little bit.
Yeah, soak in. Yeah.
Right.
And all those stories and the life from that time. So.
Mm-hmm. When you come to Nashville during CMA Fest, I'm already talking as if you're coming for sure. But just let me know as soon as you can, and I'll save you a T-shirt.
That would be great.
And see, it's worth it just to come for that, I think.
Absolutely.
These T-shirts are pretty bowels.
Yeah, because they're in high demand. Yeah, I think the president asked for one the other day, and I told him, man, I'm low, and I got to save one for TJ.
You wouldn't give one to the president?
No.
I'm honored.
Yeah, so I mean, I got to save one for TJ when he comes, because it's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
Yeah. When you're coming, it's really fun because we do a lot of interviews like for 3 days, and then we have like an award ceremony on the last day. So it's and we have live entertainment, and there's food and just all kinds of stuff. Of course, there's food.
There's food. Of course, there's food. With Chris Top, there's always freaking food.
Man, we had some stuff from. Dude, TJ, we had some stuff from TJ from Hey Sugar Shop last year.
Oh my goodness!
They sent us like candies and truffles and
cookies with our logo on them.
Oh man, they were so good.
But here's the thing: those jalapeno chocolates that they sent, they had different flavors, but specifically the jalapeno ones, man, I didn't like those.
You didn't. That's the only one you didn't like, though.
I still taste
jalapeno chocolate.
Right.
Yes.
All right.
It was a little different.
I think you liked it, didn't you?
I did, but I'll eat anything.
I was like, ugh.
Right. But I mean, the rest of it was traditional. Yeah. So, TJ, do you cook at all?
I love to cook. That's one of my absolutely biggest hobbies.
We could be best friends, TJ.
I love to.
Because I love to eat. So
you love to eat. All
yes.
Right.
So, like, what are some of your specialties?
I like to cook Italian and Thai. Yes. But in the summer, it's grill on the cooking everything on the grill and in the smoker.
Oh, so you'll fit right in Nashville then.
Probably, yeah.
Now Thai food, I got to watch the Thai food because it's a little spicy, right?
Yeah, but okay. I don't use those really hot spices though, because we're not used to it here in Sweden, so to be a little low on that.
Oh well, good. Then we might that might work out then. Yeah. Like what are some other things you do when you're not writing songs or performing, and like what do you do for fun?
Mostly hunting and fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Playing with the kids. And
how many kids do you have?
We have 3 kids. Two girls, 11 and 14, and one guy. He is 4.5 now.
Oh wow! So you stay busy all the time then?
I am, and then a full-time job on that.
Yeah. Now, have any of them picked up the guitar yet?
No. My son Elliot, he loves to play the drums though.
Oh, so lots of racket in the house.
Oh yeah.
I have my studio here in the basement, so he's down there.
Oh, so you got a studio, so he can go down there and just beat away on him, and you can't even hear him upstairs.
There you go. I love it.
Exactly.
I love that.
Okay, so we've got an album coming out next month.
Yep.
So that's not too long for me to wait.
Hopefully, if you check your Facebook.
Oh,
there we go.
Probably have a little
hint
there on.
Hint. I won't tell Michael.
No.
Michael probably already
Okay,
knows.
good.
Let's keep it real here.
We'll keep it from Michael.
And now you have another one.
Sweet.
Soon. So here they come.
TJ's hooking me up, man.
Like a mouse.
I need to get, when you come to Nashville, I need to get an autographed hard copy too. Are you going to have any hard copies available?
I would probably print a couple just for radio promotion stuff. So
okay, gotcha. And you'll have your music for sale next month on iTunes?
Yeah, iTunes, Spotify, and all those.
Okay. Now, so Allie's got a public service announcement for people in buying music. So go ahead, Allie.
Oh, don't get me started.
Go ahead.
All right. So, these people, they work hard to produce what they produce. Like, they're good quality songs and stuff. And when you go on there with your little foolish equipment and be like, I can steal this music.
Right.
No.
Right.
You buy the music.
Right.
You can skip your cup of coffee and you can buy the music.
She's harsh.
If I see you stealing music, I will hunt you down. I scared my cat.
I'm so happy we're out of the apartment because I don't have to worry about people calling the cops anymore.
Right.
When you scream that out, because that's, it's pretty vicious.
Abby was sleeping.
Yep. So, I mean, but really though, I mean, you if you believe in these people like TJ and you love their music, don't use the software to steal it. I mean, just skip a Starbucks coffee one day, make your own coffee, and then you've got $5.
Yeah, punk.
You can get 5 songs.
Right.
Yeah. So what do you think your whole album's going to go for on iTunes? Have you got that far yet?
I don't know. It's hard for me to because we have it in Swedish crowns.
Gotcha.
And you don't. That is, $1 is 8 Swedish crowns.
I wish we called our money crowns. That's like
cool.
fun to say.
Yeah, crowns.
It just sounds sparkly.
It does. It sounds very magical and sparkly. I need
Let's
this.
see. Let's take up another album here and see iTunes Store and.
I really want crowns.
Yeah. I'm going to start talking in crowns. So I just got to remember 8 crowns.
I have
8 crowns.
Yeah. So if it's $2, it's 16 crowns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now we're getting into math, bro. I don't do that.
I can go so far.
I can't. I go like
I got $10.
2 plus 2. That's about it.
$10 is 80 crowns. Yeah, see? Easy. Got it. I got this.
Confused.
Yeah, I got this. I don't know, 80 crowns is a little steep. It's a little steep. I'll give you 72 crowns instead.
72 crowns. Here it is. Here, all those albums are here in Sweden, 105 crowns.
Mm-hmm.
You divide that with 8, and you get the.
It sounds expensive, but it's not. Well, TJ, it's been a pleasure having you on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm sorry we had some difficulties at first, but we got you on, and that's what counts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, finally.
And listen now, you are in the circle. You're part of the family. So anytime anything exciting comes up, or if you've got a new release coming out, if you're going to go maybe do some touring or come to Nashville, you let me know, and we'll talk about it, or we'll try to get you back on the show, and we'll discuss it, or whatever you want to do.
Oh, I love it.
I got your back, brother.
Boom.
I feel safe now.
You should.
You should feel safe.
You should feel safe. Now, is there anything that we missed? Is there anything else you want to bring up before we go away?
No, I think we covered most of it. Actually, I can't find anything right now that I want to say more than buy the record.
Buy the record next month. Do we have a kind of sort of date, or is it just next month right now?
No, next month.
Okay, so
I'll come back when we have a date.
Okay, so I'm hoping in 7 days, because I can't wait much longer than that.
Chris.
All right. Well, TJ, thank you so much. And remember those times, if you just tuned in, that's the name of TJ's song. So go back and listen to the beginning of the show, and you'll get to hear that. And it's worth the 4 minutes and 44 seconds. I promise you that. Mm-hmm. So until we broadcast again, which is going to be in about 15 minutes, let me say this first. We do not, nor will we ever take any of you for granted, because there's a million other things you could be doing. But guess what? You chose to listen to us. Makes us feel pretty darn good. So until we broadcast again, please remember, life is good, and we are gone.
Maybe dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time